I used to work customer support for a small overnight dispatch service during my first year after college. It wasn't anything special, just confirming deliveries, updating drivers, and handling missed orders. Most nights were quiet, almost too quiet. My shift ran from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. By around 2 or 3 in the morning, calls would completely stop. That left me alone in a small office, just a computer screen, a headset, and a system that tracked drivers in real time. One of my responsibilities was something called final confirmations. If a delivery hadn't been marked complete after a certain time, I had to call both the driver and the customer, just to make sure everything was okay. It was routine. Until one night, it wasn't. At around 3:12 a.m., a flagged order popped up on my screen. The system showed that a driver had been sitting at the same location for over 18 minutes. That was unusual, but not unheard of. Sometimes people had trouble finding addresses. So I clicked the order and pulled up the details. The delivery address was listed, but something looked off. Instead of a normal street number, there was a long string of extra digits after it. At first, I thought it was just a system error, but when I zoomed in on the map, the pin wasn't on a house. It was in the middle of a wooded area. I checked the driver's status. Still active, still connected. No messages, no updates, just sitting there. So I did what I was supposed to do. I called him. The phone rang once, twice. Then he picked up. But he didn't say anything. "Hey, this is dispatch," I said. "Just checking in. Everything okay on your end?" There was Then I heard breathing. Very slow, very controlled breathing. "Can you confirm your location?" I asked. Then, he said, "It's not the right place." I pulled the map closer. "It looks like you're off the road," I said. "Did the customer give you directions?" He didn't respond right away. When he did, his voice sounded different, lower. "He told me to turn before the street," he said. "Said the app always gets it wrong." My stomach dropped. That was a common excuse customers used. But something about the way he said it felt rehearsed. "Okay," I said carefully. "Can you see the house?" Another long pause. Then, "There's no house." At that point, I told him to stay in his car. I said I'd contact the customer directly. He didn't argue. He didn't even acknowledge me. He just stayed on the line, breathing. So I called the customer number listed in the system. It rang and rang. Then finally, someone picked up. "Hello," I said. No response. Then I heard something. Faint. Not breathing this time. "He's there, isn't he?" The voice was barely audible. I froze. "Who is this?" I asked. The whisper came again. "Tell him to come closer." I immediately hung up. My hands were shaking as I went back to the driver's call. He was still there, still breathing. "Listen to me," I said. "Get out of there, right now. Just leave." For the first time, his breathing changed. Faster. "Someone's outside the car," he said. I felt my chest tighten. "Don't get out," I told him. "Lock the doors and drive." There was a sudden, loud noise, like something hitting the side of the car. Then another, and another. He started yelling. The engine roared. And then the call cut out. I tried calling him back. No answer. I contacted emergency services and reported everything. They traced the location from our system. The next day, I was told they found his car. Abandoned. Driver's door open. Engine still warm. There were marks on the side of the vehicle. Deep dents, like something had been hitting it repeatedly. But there were no footprints. No signs of anyone else. The location? Exactly where the map pin had been. In the middle of the woods. The order, the customer account, the phone number. None of them existed in the system anymore. Almost like they had never been there to begin with. I quit that job a week later, but sometimes, when it's quiet enough, I still think about that call. And I can't stop wondering who answered the phone and how they knew that he had arrived.